Hi there and welcome back, friends of a thoughtful gaming experience. This is your host, Immanuel Can. And we're back here in Clearban Rilag. We have explored the full level 2 of Clearban Rilag and now we need to follow the leaden key up this way. To do that, we have to rest, I think.
Yes.
And this is a problem. So, I think can we risk it? Follow them? Probably not.
What is it?
This will be a very, very hard encounter. And we're not gonna make it like this. So we can only hope this is not time critical. But at this stage of the game, on Path of the Damned, it will be our death if this is some kind of boss fight. So I'm sorry, we definitely have to go back to somewhere, buy some camping supplies, and then come back. Only then. Yeah, a lot of the difficulty of the higher level is that you only are allowed to take 2 camping supplies with you, and we've already found camping supplies in here, but unfortunately not on level 2, so yeah. Let's see, the fitness of our guys is tested now. Run. Run! We also have a visitor, a prestigious visitor, in our castle. And she wants an audience with us. So if we do something for her, we might be able to gain something. Yeah, this is... Now, if you want to know, this is the special entrance to Clearban Rilag. If you go that way, there are some Glenfathans who don't want to be disturbed. Well, you could kill them, but we chose to leave them alive, as we don't have anything in principle against the Glenfathans, so yeah, we'll just leave them there. And of course they'll also guard the exit, the standard exit, and so stop the leaden key guys if they choose to move out here. Or at least try to stop them, because I don't think they can actually stop the leaden key. That would be a little bit too easy, I guess. Now there. Can we leave this place now? Yes, we can. We could go to the White March? No. We're going to go to Durford village. This is the quickest way. 8 hours, we're pretty rich at the moment, so probably be able to build something. And most quests here are not that time critical, so take that for what you want. I've played Torment, Tides of Numenera, the new upcoming thing. That is close to Planescape Torment. It's in early access, and most quests there are extremely time critical, so there's definitely an effect there, and it is positive and negative at the same time. It's just you might be moving on tactically with activating some quests, or not talking to anyone, not to activate some quests and do the quests one by one, rather than going around there, look what's up, and then do the quests in a deliberate, random order, as we're partly doing here, because we're playing this blind. Now, let's talk to Dengler. Still on your feet, eh, grunts Dengler. I want to order food and drinks, and actually I want to sell stuff to you. And buy the camping supplies. There we go. Yeah, the measured restraint. We'll still find a use for that later, though. All the Adra stuff. Or animate stuff, rather. Let's trade it away. Also, we don't want no hood. It's okay, we don't need the hoods. No, we'd like a room. Oh, we want something that lasts for some more rests, and this seems quite okay. 10% damage against beasts, this is nothing we need. Lasts for one rest, this would be good as well, but we're going for that. So we'll rest. And we have something complete here. The craft hall construction. Yeah, there's Gada. We'll have to go back to talk to her sometime, but not now. I've completed something, and yeah, the library is not our main priority, even though it gives prestige, which is always welcome. Let's go for a bigger upgrade, shall we? What bigger upgrades are there? Merchant stalls, relatively big. Artificer's hall, relatively big. There are no really big upgrades at the moment. Just go for some random thing then. And I guess let's go back to Clearban Rilag. Pretty well, Elf, where we have had a good night's rest, which will last us for 2 times resting, and we're up for this. We're totally up for this. Let's find the leaden key and kill them if we can in Clearban Rilag. There we go. Go over this way. Clearban Rilag probably is a death trap. The leaden key guys will be down. I'll jump. I'll go back into Clearban Rilag. We want to go to level 2 then. Was here, I think. Yeah. Do you too think these caves are really awesome? I think they're really, really awesome. Like the insides of this, it reminds me of, I know it's blasphemy a bit, but it reminds me from the atmosphere. The atmosphere was really good in World of Warcraft in the earlier days, so to say, which is what everyone's saying, but the atmosphere was pretty good there, and this reminds me of it. Of some swamp caves, strange lurkers moving around. It has a certain kind of charm. Unholy charm, that is. And now. Run there. Like Lord Paul took another way. So, what will expect us up there? We will see. Nothing. No one. They've already moved. possibly put traps in here. So let's move slowly and carefully. Note that I'm always pressing tab to not lose any guesses or anything. There's another Inquisition machine here. Some more guys. Ooh. Was this their goal, to activate the machine? Inside Clearban Relag, and what is this? You hear running water and see a small stream that carves its way into the mountain. Inspect the stream. A shallow bottom flickers and wavers just under the water's edge, but as you look toward the tunnel, the bottom disappears into darkness. From here, it's impossible to tell how deep the stream is. However, a faint light plays along the walls of the tunnel. The echo of rushing water suggests that the tunnel and stream continue for quite some distance. Let's leave it at that. We want to first discern what happened here, or what is going on here. Oh. Is this another?
Not a sound.
Ooh. They did sacrifice some more guys here. A haze of essence lingers over the body, as faint and insubstantial as a dust plume in a rider's wake. Yet as you draw closer, whispered instructions echo in your ears, and anticipation warms your blood. In a vision, you see the same stone machine you approached moments ago, but from a different height and angle, as if through different eyes. You'd heard rumors of that some of your brethren were sent here months before, yet you see no sign that anyone has been here. In fact, the cobblestones are covered in a fine layer of dust. Ash, you know suddenly what this will cost you, and you are ready. The orders were clear. The effects of the machine in Clearban Relag were wearing off. A child had been born not far from Durford recently, its soul intact. The machine would need to be reactivated. You and your companions take up your positions. You share a final look of affirmation between yourselves. They don't know your name, and you don't know theirs. But you know that you are doing the work of the gods together. None of the rest matters. Two carved bands of stone in the middle of the machine grind into motion. They rotate in opposite directions, picking up speed until they spin like freshly greased carriage wheels. A wind shrieks through the cavern, accelerating with the stone rings. You press your hands to your ears and grit your teeth against the noise. You're about to shut your eyes when you glimpse new movement. Rows of triangular flaps around the machine open like petals. You don't know what's happening in the machine, but you feel a tingling at your extremities. Searing pain spreads through your body, a hot knife separating every tissue and ligament within you. All the while it feels as if you're falling toward the machine, your stomach meshed against your spine. What happens next is too fast to process. You awaken from the vision to find yourself kneeling and gasping for air. Holding your head, you let the tiles between your knees gradually come into focus. As you catch your breath, you remember the strange scene you saw outside Killant Liz, where several robed figures fell amidst a howling bivouac. Looking at the ash scattered across the cavern floor, it is apparent that the leaden key has been doing this, whatever it is, all over the Durwood. Ho ho ho. So the leaden key is behind this hollow-born curse. Let's look at everything so that we don't miss anything. Can we deactivate this machine? Probably not. Is this our fate, always coming too late This also rhymes, but that is unintentional. Something in the ether hums and busses through your teeth. There's something behind this. And what's about you? Just get some ash from you, huh? This is pretty hard here. Is there more to explore around this ruin? So, it's clear what we'll do. We'll destroy the leaden key. At first we'll try out what waits behind the waterfall. There's always a treasure behind the waterfall, right? Come on. You know I'm right. Always a treasure here. Let's try this out. The way to the tunnel. You take slow, sloshing steps toward the mouth of the tunnel, holding yourself upright while the current tugs at your legs. The cold water leaves you gasping, and as it rises past your waist, you fight to control your breath. The stream bed soon drops out from under your feet, and the current pushes you toward the tunnel with growing force. Swim into the tunnel. The current pushes you through the tunnel faster and faster, tugging you downward. Over your head, the tunnel narrows and drops, leaving only a thin pocket of air. Take a final deep breath before the current drags you into the depths. Rays of light pierce the darkness, but the current is moving too fast now for you to see more than flickering glimpses as you speed by. You keep your hands in front of yourself and focus on avoiding the jagged rocks that appear suddenly in the darkness, jutting from the walls. A light winks at you up ahead. You're approaching it fast, but it looks like to be the mouth of a second, smaller tunnel. You might be able to reach it, but your lungs have started to ache. Grab the edge of the tunnel. Wrap your fingers around the rocks lining the tunnel and peer into it. It terminates in a dead end. Something glints among the rocks at the far side. Reaching it would be a challenge for anyone without strong lung capacity. Send Adonan. Adonan pulls himself into the tunnel, executing deft scissor kicks while the passage narrows. At the end, he finds a skeleton with a handle protruding from its ribs. Adonan pulls it free and pushes off from the wall, propelling himself back toward the main tunnel. Swirling and tumbling through the darkness of the tunnel, you at last see a halo of light above, and you swim and kick toward it. At last your head breaks the surface. You gulp air into your aching lungs, and you pull yourself to the edge of the pool. Crawling out of the water, you look at the cavern around you as you massage, feeling back into your aching, cold, numbed limbs, and we have gained the Rose of Salt Hollow. And we are back to level 1. Let's see, what is the Rose of Salt Hollow? A two-handed morning star with crush damage. That is truly a gift from the gods. Let's see about that. A young weapon with a relatively short history. The rose was forged from blackened Emiran steel and topped with a wickedly thorny bloom of petals. The morning star's resemblance to its namesake doesn't end with a head. Its long, faded black shaft also features small thorns along its entire length, causing discomfort even to an armored wielder. Hakron Gris, the successful adventurer from the Red Karen seaside village of Salt Hollow, had a gnarly weapon made after his friends joked about how nothing could grow in the alkaline soil of their home. Hakron used the rose to defend Salt Hollow from bandits and to help his comrades kill 2 sky drakes who had made their lair near a road leading into the village. When Salt Hollow no longer held the wonder for them that it once had, Hakron and his friends made their way to Durwood to seek their fortunes in the ruins of Erglanfeth. They have not been heard from since. Can we enchant this thing? It seems really, really good. It's already enchanted, and we can add some slaying there. If we get I'm sorry, if we get the ingredients, that is. Two-handed Morning Star. Who would be good for this? Maybe we could give it to Kelvasa. Definitely a very, very good weapon. Also with crush damage, which is very good, usually. And it gives back endurance. This would be the perfect barbarian weapon, probably. But I think we'll give it to Kelvasa. Only after we've enchanted it. She can carry it for a while, though. And that will be good. So I think this very nice weapon is a fitting end for this episode. So thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please come back and yeah, see you in the next episode then. Have fun, guys. This is Immanuel Ken signing out.